Let's try another song.
Now, quick note about jam etiquette. Don't play too loudly over the leader, because,
I don't care.
well, you
But
don't
most
care.
leaders do care.
Some people want to be able to hear what the leader's doing, and if he's doing, you're going. Other people aren't going to be able to hear what he's doing, so keep it at a lower volume while you're playing.
If you're not
Particularly the
confident
singing.
in what you're doing, keep it at a low volume. If you are confident and you know what you're doing and you're showing off, wait until it's time to show off before you do that. Like, not when I'm showing off, don't you show off.
And don't play over the singing to where the lyrics can't be heard.
Let me think of a song that probably people know. That one about the buffalo. Not Shuffle Off to Buffalo.
Buffalo Roll or Give Me a Home?
Oh yeah. Starting out in C again. No, let's start out in G, just for the heck of it. Buffalo, no, let's start in C. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. The lyrics are easy enough, you should be able to sing along. Tonight, and we'll dance by the light. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Won't you come out tonight, Buffalo gals, and we'll dance by the light. Hey, let me do a solo. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? And we'll dance by the light. And so Steve, could you call out the chords in order for each verse for the circle of fifths? What's the next one after C?
After C comes G.
Okay, so Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Won't you come out tonight, Buffalo gals, and we'll dance by the light. What's the next one?
D.
Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Won't you come out tonight, Buffalo gals, and we'll dance by the light.
Next one say.
I'm gonna stay here. Dancing with the dolly with the hole in her stocking, and her knees was a knocking, and her shoes was a rocking. Dancing with the dolly with the hole in her stocking, and we danced by the light of the moon. Hey, Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Won't you come out tonight, Buffalo gals, and we'll dance by the light of the moon. There are no chords after A, right?
Well, there are, but then you get into the sharps.
Well, the next one's E, right?
Yeah, next one's E.
That's why I said there's nothing after A.
I mean, it would help if while you're playing that you're calling out which chords you're playing. So if you go from
That's what I want people to develop, is the ability to figure that out without me shouting out the chords. That's the main thing we're trying to do here.
Well, until we get to that, it would be helpful.
yeah, in the meantime, right?
Steve, do the chord calling out.
Okay.
Let's start it back at C. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Dance by the light of C. Dancing with the dolly with the hole in her stocking, and her knees was a knocking, her shoes was a rocking. Dancing with the dolly with the hole in her stocking. I was in F.
Oh, an F?
I lost it. Sometimes I do them in the wrong order. So I'll play where you can watch me. Dancing with the dolly with the hole in her stocking, and her knees was a knocking, and her shoes was a rocking. Dancing with the dolly with the hole in her stocking, and her knees was a light of the Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Won't you come out tonight, Buffalo gals, and we'll dance by the light of the moon. Won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Won't you come out tonight, Buffalo gals, and we'll dance by the light of the moon. I could even do other keys.
Yeah, but
Buffalo Gals, won't you come out tonight? That's next year's lesson. All right, yeah, I like that chart.
What, yes,
It is really helpful though, when you put the key that is in, like you can go to C to D, it's more helpful.
Well, that would be some
understand
quick
that's kind of
changes.
fast. You know,
That- Yeah, we'd have to stay in one key for a little bit. And that really, the point of that was to demonstrate how in one song you can jump around to 4 or 5 or 6 different keys and it's fun.
now,
Or you can lose
What
everybody.
about this chart? That's a good chart.
Well, you can go home and do this with a song that you know, and believe me, it's fun.
this is kind of that stripped down with a little bit of other information in it. What you tend to find, Buffalo Gals was a 2-chord song. And what you find is the song has, in the key of C, the root chord is going to be C. And usually in a 2-chord song, the other chord is going to be the 7th form of the 5 chord. And basically, if you hold your hand up, you can figure out those chords. C, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are the 3 chords you usually find in most songs. So in G, it would be G, A, B, C, D. So G, C, and D are the 1, 4, and 5 chords. So
Yeah,
normally from the 5 chord, you will go back into the 1, but not always. So when you're trying to figure out the chords to a song, or following along with this, if you're going along on the 1 chord and all of a sudden you can tell that it doesn't sound right with the lyrics, the chord has changed. So you have to try another chord, and the obvious one to try is the 5 chord, and if that doesn't sound right, maybe it's the 4 chord. And with chords that get a lot of, or with songs that get a lot of chords, then it becomes a little trickier.
well, I like the way Doug put it. If you're playing a 2-chord song and the chord you're playing doesn't sound right, play the other chord.
Like Jambalaya, which is G and D7.
And that's a jam song, because it starts with jam.
Indeed.
Should we play some jambalaya? That's a fun one.
Sure, what key do you want to play it in?
Can we do it B flat? No.
No,
I didn't.
I don't have the chord diagrams for B flat on that.
Oh, the reason you do actually want to learn B flat is if you're ever going to play with a clarinet player. Because that's, for a lot of reed and brass players, B flat is their C.
And with guitarists, E is a very common key. I don't have the chord diagrams for E here, but a lot of songs that were originally written on guitar are written in E. So being able to play in E is a good thing. My personal opinion is you want to learn to play a song in the key it became popular in. If you know, say, Neil Young's version of Southern Man, you want to do it in that key, you don't want to do it in another key. At one point...
Unless you're in a way different range than Neil Young was.
Well, if you're playing by yourself, but if you're going to be playing with others, you need to know a popular key or be able to follow along and pick up the chord changes while you're playing. Years and years ago, we had a different site for the ukulele community. It was still at den-uke.com, but at one point there was a problem and everything got lost. But before that point, we actually had a song library and people could upload songs for others to play. And we had one person who uploaded something like 150 songs. And he uploaded them not in the keys that anyone would be familiar with. He uploaded them in the key that was best for his voice.
Baby.
So...
Some people. Oh, the TV went off. Can you get the Flintstones on that thing?
Screensaver.
Flintstones, eat the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age vitamins. So what's a
That's why
good...
there are a million on-site teachers
Yes, and they're all
that are
distracted.
devoted to learning how to play the E chord on the ukulele. It's supposed to be the
Well,
hardest chord.
Allow me
So
to
come-
teach you how to play the E chord on the ukulele.
Excuse
The
me.
easy way. One moment. That gentleman over there has a capo. This is brilliant. Loan me your capo.
I don't have a capo.
Oh, I thought you had a capo that was something with
Here's a
shiny.
guitar keyboard. Close enough.
Absolutely. Oh, this is not the kind that has the little tiny plastic thing at the back, which is really good for ukes, but
I thought capos on ukuleles was cheating.
well, it kind of gets in the way. That if you put a capo on the second fret and play the song in D,
Well, of course, you can always capo, but if you want to play the original key on the ukulele, you're gonna have to learn how to play the E chord at some point.
well, my friend, look at old sheet music from the 20s and 30s that has ukulele chords. And on the top it'll have ukulele tuning, and it varies from one song to another. And the most popular tuning at that time was the D tuning, A, D, F sharp B, because that's a good key, good tuning to play the key of E in. And the chords are different, and in the D tuning, I believe, or in the D tuning, this chord, no wait, this chord is E.
There is actually a not too difficult way to play E on the ukulele. I do tend to play it, 4-4-4-2, like that, or I come up and do 9-7-7-7, or 9-8-7-7 for E. But if you do 1-X-0-2, I've got a low G, but if you do an E7 and then just kind of lift your middle finger enough to deaden the string, that's an E chord. So E7, E, E7, E. Basically, that's your E7, and then if you just lift that finger enough to leave it touching the strings dead. That's an E. But the way they normally tell you to do an E chord is across those three, and then second. So we were going to do some jambalaya. What key did you want to do it in? Normally in the songbook, jambalaya is in G. So let's do it in a different key.
And then pick D. Goodbye, Joe. We gotta go. Me oh my oh.
We gotta go the road down the bayou. My bond, sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Never don't want to know the place is buzzing. If folk come to see Bond by the dozen, we dress in style, go hog wild, we oh my oh.
A chord.
So that was D and A7 because it was the D chord and the 7 form of the 5 chord.
What's a good song that everybody knows that has 3 chords?
How about You Are My Sunshine?
That's a great song.
Now, I do it in the key of F, which takes you to a problematic chord, E flat. But you start off in C.
We're doing.
You are my sunshine, the key of F, right? My only, and then the 7th shine. Okay, and we go to B flat. The skies are gray. Let me stop. How many people, is this chord totally alien to them? This F? Do people, does everybody use this? It's an F shape for on the guitar. It's 3-2-1-1, you know.
I usually play it like this.
Usually,
Look where it's got the 4 chord right there. That's the B flat shape.
so it goes, you are my sunshine, C7 sunshine.
Actually, you're using the guitar chords. Not
I'm sorry,
chords.
I'm sorry, B flat.
That's B flat.
Eyes are gay, you'll never know how much I love. Get ready to go C. Please don't take C7. My sunshine away. So in F, get it. The other night, as I lay sleep.
F7.
F7.
No, F7.
But when I awoke, dear, I was mistaken to C7 and I had and I cried. So you are my sunshine and somehow sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take C7, my sunshine away. We can do 7 verse once more. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken, and I held my head, something like that, and I cried. You are my sunshine,
How old is this?
sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. We're finished. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Go to B flat away. A little amen. No, it can't.
Yeah. Most human beings play that in C, but that's good too. I came up with something while we were doing that. This is fun. Using those minor chords in the second part of the print handout that we sent out to everyone. The minor chords in the key of C, which is the key of A minor, and if you're playing minor, are A minor, which is not, wait a minute, it's A minor is where?
2000.
A minor, that's D minor, and in E minor. No, it's that one. E minor. There. Okay, so say you want to play You Are My Sunshine in a minor key. You'd start out with A minor, because you're relative to C minor, and you think it might work because you sing it in C. You are my sun You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. And those, if you want to get fancy and work with it, those 3 chords on that sheet in the second column will help you change the key from major to minor on a song, which can be very entertaining and sometimes sometimes it doesn't work very well.
Jimmy, could you tell me the names of the chords of that?
That was A minor, E minor, and D minor.
A minor, E minor. Thank you.
Yeah, there is a concept called the relative minor, and you can see that the 6th chord there is the A minor chord, and the 6th chord is the relative minor for the key, which is the root chord. So for C, you've got A minor. For F, you've got D minor. For G, you've got E minor.
And this is really important if you're ever going to learn to play blues harmonica.
There's a song I've performed here before, which is basically a 1-4-5-6 song that during the verses basically goes 4-5-1-6 in the loop, and that's Walking in Memphis. So it's C, D, G, E minor, and repeats. Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. WC handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. And it's just looping like that for the verse. And at the end of the verse, you've got a G sus4 and back to G, and in the bridge, you've got B7. But for the most part, it's just a loop of 4-5-1-6. Other songs like Santa Catalina are 1-6-4-5, or actually 4-5-7, 26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is a-waiting for me. Santa Catalina, the island of romance, 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 romance. And what we're hoping that you'll get out of this is when you know the melody, you can start to hear when the chords change and try and figure out where those chords go to. Does it go from the 1 to the 6? Does it go from the 1 to the 5? Does it go from the 1 to the 4?
Okay, we're getting a little advanced for us.
We are, but
But that
most
does bring up
songs-
a couple of really good things that are helpful. One of which is learn to play melodies. That's a nice melody. It's called a scale. And if you learn to play a few melody notes, and if you learn to follow the melodies of songs, you can do amazing things without really knowing very much. In primitive music, like old banjo music, there is something called a drone string. Fifth 5-string banjo, the 5th string is a drone string. It keeps playing the same note over and over. The 4th string on a ukulele, if you're in high D or reentrant tuning, is very good for getting that banjo sound by playing that note over and over. Skip, skip, skip to my loo, skip, skip, skip to my loo. What am I doing? another one better than you. Skip to my loo, my darling. But that effect of the fourth string being a drone, I love that. And there's a way to emphasize the melody note when you're playing chords. That's called chord melody, I think.
Yep.
And